Dozens of people, from the faithful to the merely curious, gathered in Washington City Saturday morning at a liturgical service to mark the groundbreaking of a new building for the St. George Orthodox Christian Church. The service was led by the parish's current priest, Father Mykel Giannakakos, who remarked how rare and special this moment really is for the faithful.
It's a remarkable service, one that not many priests get to perform often in their lifetimes, because many churches are very old. You don't often see the beginning of a new church, and so it's a tremendous honor for us here. We'll begin, of course, with a procession of the gospel and the St. George relics, which, yes, in fact, are bone fragments from the great saint in the 3rd century himself that we have recently acquired. Of course, we're here for many reasons, to celebrate a milestone for all of the believers, but chiefly, as Christians, we're all here to offer praise and worship to God and to ascribe all glory to his goodness for everything. And that is the heart behind all Orthodox worship and what you will hear in these prayers. Praise to the true God. And I'm delighted that all of you are joining us in that endeavor.
Two men who have deep roots with this parish also took part in the service. Seen here on the left is Father John Finley, who helped the church in its earliest beginnings, and on the right is the church's previous priest, Father Thomas Hernandez.
For this city and every city and countryside, and the faithful who dwell therein, let us pray to the Lord. Have mercy.
The priest raised a cross on the land to sanctify it, and also blessed a cornerstone which will lie underneath the church's altar one day. CJK design architect John Melez, seen here on the left, and MG Homes co-owner Carl Ford on the right, described how it felt to be involved in this special project.
We are honored and blessed to be a part of this community and this project. We have been working with them for a year or so now to get these designs, and we're excited to be finally breaking ground.
MG Homes is thrilled and grateful to be a part of this, the church and the groundbreaking ceremony this morning, and feel it a real blessing and privilege to be involved in the process.
It's a particular honor that all of us get to participate in something like this, especially in light of how it's the first Orthodox church in southern Utah in history. So even here, we're pioneering the Christian faith and fulfilling the Great Commission of Christ to go into the nations, to baptize them in his name, and to observe his commandments unto the salvation of souls. That's what's being done here. And because of this, we genuinely mean that this type of work is holy, salvific work. And so I cannot ask of anything more.
If all goes according to plan, St. George will soon have a new church building for new generations to come. This is Nick Fiala, reporting for St. George News, your #1 source for local news.